In this game, Afghanistan delivered a smooth and impressive performance, chasing down a target of 242 runs set by Sri Lanka with ease. This win pushed Afghanistan up in the points table, leaving Sri Lanka struggling to make it to the semifinals. To stay in contention, Sri Lanka now needs to win all their upcoming matches against India, Bangladesh, and New Zealand. Afghanistan's victory was largely orchestrated by their bowlers, who managed to restrict Sri Lanka's batsmen on a pitch that was seemingly ideal for batting. Fazalhaq Farooqi stood out among the bowlers, finishing with excellent figures of 4 for 34. However, the peculiar aspect of this match was that both teams struggled to score at more than 5 runs per over, even on a pitch favoring the batsmen. The reasons for this were different for each team. Sri Lanka's lack of intent in their batting was evident, but Afghanistan's approach was a result of a plan laid out by their head coach, Jonathan Trott. The broadcast cameras repeatedly showed Trott's giant whiteboard with clear 10-over targets like 50 after 10, 100 after 20, etc. Despite this straightforward plan, Afghanistan executed their strategy efficiently, leaving Sri Lanka powerless to respond. While Sri Lanka did manage to dismiss Rahmatullah Gurbaz early in Afghanistan's chase, the Afghan team continued to follow their playbook. Even when wickets fell, Afghanistan swiftly regained control, preventing Sri Lanka from gaining any momentum. Key partnerships, particularly the ones between Ibrahim Zadran and Rahmat Shah, Hashmatullah Shahidi, and Azmatullah Omarzai, formed the backbone of Afghanistan's successful chase. They showed remarkable patience, not actively seeking boundaries but capitalizing on loose deliveries and avoiding unnecessary risks. As for Sri Lanka, they appeared increasingly dispirited as the innings progressed. They seemed to run out of ideas on a pitch that provided them no advantage, facing a relentless Afghanistan team. The game's tone was set from the start when Sri Lanka, after winning the toss, showed uncertainty in their approach. This was in stark contrast to their earlier matches, where they exhibited more aggressive intent. The inclusion of Dimuth Karunaratne, known for his conservative approach, on a pitch described as a batter's paradise, raised questions. Sri Lanka struggled to score boundaries during the power play, ending up with their lowest score after 10 overs in the entire tournament. Their reluctance to take risks in the middle overs was at odds with their previous matches against South Africa and Pakistan. This conservative approach meant that when Afghanistan's bowlers delivered quality deliveries, Sri Lanka's batsmen failed to capitalize on opportunities. Karunaratne was the first to depart, followed by Kusal Mendis, who was curtailed by a cautious innings that saw him score only 3 boundaries. Mendis's dismissal triggered a mini-collapse for Sri Lanka, reducing them from 134 for 2 to 185 for 7. Despite a late rearguard effort, Sri Lanka could only post a total that was unlikely to challenge Afghanistan on a good batting pitch. In the end, Afghanistan's disciplined and well-executed strategy, along with their balanced performance, ensured they comfortably chased down the target, leaving Sri Lanka's semi-final hopes hanging by a thread.